Hello! In mid-January, there was a high-profile release of a new product in the tattoo industry, photo-activated tattoo ink, Magic Ink. Here is one of the most complete interviews with the creators of this ink. This innovation in tattoo from famous artist Kate Bang Bang McCurdy allow you to activate and deactivate tattoo ink with a flick of a light. Quite simply, with this new Magic Ink, you can simply deactivate your tattoo whenever you want. Kate Bang Bang McCurdy has tattooed Rihanna, Justin Bieber and many other stars, but his passion for creating goes beyond that. Innovating in the body art space is a driving force for Bang, and tattoo inks have always been one of those things on my board, he says. However, developing ordinary, run-of-the-mill inks felt too easy. He wanted to dream bigger. There are lots of companies that make tattoo products, not many of them are owned or operated by tattoo artists, he says. It's near and dear to my heart to create product and help lead these projects as a tattoo artist and involve tattoo artists early instead of late as endorsers. After dreaming up the idea for Magic Ink, he got to work. In his research, Bang discovered Carson Burns, PhD and assistant professor at the University of Colorado, who made a tattoo on himself that he called the solar freckle, with the purpose of detecting ultraviolet light to prevent skin cancer. Fascinated by the idea, Bang traveled to Colorado to see for himself the light-activated tattoo on Dr. Burns' skin. This got him thinking about how the technology could be adapted for consumer use, and he began work on the project with the help of a scientist. The original technology behind the ink has been in development by Dr. Burns for about 6 years, but Bang partnered with him about 2 years ago to create Hyperskin, the parent company for this new endeavor. About 2 years ago, although Dr. Carson's early idea was honorable, Magic Ink has been engineered differently than to activate and deactivate it by ultraviolet light just at will, Bang says. It's much more controlled and the formula is much more precise now. What is Magic Ink made of? Magic Ink is made from a non-toxic dopant, which is the photochromic magic ingredient in the formula, and polymethyl methylate, which is what dermal filler is made from. Unlike tattoo pigments, which are made with milling agents, Hyperskin implants and PMMA nanosphere created without milling and reinforced with dopant as active ingredients. Main ingredient, biomedical grade PMMA. PMMA, or polymethyl methacrylate, is a clear polymer glass that has been safely used in medicine for more than 70 years in dermal fillers, hip replacements, bone cement and more. In Hyperskin implants, a biocompatible PMMA shell encapsulates the pigment, limiting direct interaction between the pigment and body cells. Advantages of PMMA include excellent biostability. PMMA polymer chains are flexible, yet very stable and biocompatible, making them ideal for biomedical implants. The body does not break down or react negatively to PMMA, which is why PMMA is widely used in biomedical implants, dentistry and prosthetics. Exceptional transparency. Because of its high transparency, PMMA is often used as an alternative to traditional glass and is suitable for everything from impact-resistant window to optical fibers. High purity. PMMA is widely available in medical-grade purity, which we always use in our products to ensure safety and biocompatibility. Dopants are low-concentration additives that are introduced into a bulk material to modify its properties. Hyperskin dopants change the optical properties of PMMA nanospheres, allowing them to change color, as a Magic Ink, or scatter ultraviolet light while remaining invisible, as an Invisalign. Hyperskin dopants are custom-made to unprecedented standard of purity and quality, unlocking revolutionary features for intradermal implants. Magic Ink is optimal sized so your immune system can take it away. The ingredients in the ink are also biocompatible and meet medical standards. How does Magic Ink work? The process of getting a Magic Ink design is exactly the same as getting a traditional tattoo. For us as artists, they're important because we have visual and several other variables that tell us we've put ink in the skin correctly, Bang says. At the moment, Magic Ink is only available in red ink, but they plan on rolling out more colors in the future. During that initial healing phase, it's not recommended that you activate and deactivate your tattoo, but a few weeks later, when your ink is fully healed, you get to enjoy the full effects of your magical piece of artwork. The ink is turned on and off by a specific wavelength of light. One wavelength of light will activate your tattoo, and that's activated by actually changing the structure of the particle. Bang explains. This is what shows the color. Then, if you get a different wavelength of light or visible field of light, that structure will change again and it won't show color. Though it's a little different, Bank says. It's kind of same idea as a coffee mug that shows a picture when it's hot, though that's thermochromic, whereas Magic Ink is photochromic. Any form of visible light can activate the tattoo, including the flashlight on your phone, and to revert the reaction, you use the ultraviolet flashlight. These two forms of light can display and hide the ink within seconds. To change the design within your skin, which was another dream of Bank, the idea is to tattoo a solid area of Magic Ink and use light to activate specific parts. We made the thing called the Magic Pen, when it's more like a stylus for your skin, Bank says. It's a very narrow beam of light that you can draw on your skin and it will only activate whatever particles it exposes to light. With the Sharpie-like light pen, you can create whatever design you want in the patch of Magic Ink. You can also use stencils and you can stick it right on the skin and put a light across it, Bank says. This means you can change your tattoo as many times as you want. Is Magic Ink safe? Your emotions are probably wavering between amazement and skepticism, which is fair enough. Bank admits how incredible the whole concept seems. My first thought was that it's too good to be true. Is this okay? Is this safe? And he assured us that it is. The ink was developed by a team of scientists with a doctorate in their fields and the medical advisory board. Additionally, New York City dermatologist has reviewed the Magic Ink tattoos that have been done over the last 2 years. According to Bank, we've done studies where we compare the safety and healing process of Magic to conventional inks, and it performs as well or better than standard tattoo inks. With all that said, we don't know exactly how Magic Ink will age, and the product is still fairly new. But the team isn't losing optimism. It will be 20 years before we know how it will break down, but any pigments break down, says Bank. The future of tattoo with Magic Ink. Magic Ink rolls out to the world on January 17, starting at Bank Studio in New York City, where it will be used exclusively for a few months. Then we will share it with our legacy artists team, some of the most prestigious, most followed, most famous tattoo artists in the country and all over the world, he said. Bank is excited to see how Magic Ink is adopted into the world of tattooing, but doesn't see it replacing traditional design. As he puts in, I really wanted to marry the two. I am a tattooist, I love tattoos. For myself, I will add that the idea is undoubtedly very interesting. This is not the first attempt to realize the dream of millions of people and make disappearing tattoos, but so far one of the most successful both in terms of marketing and in terms of bringing from the idea to commercial product. If in time there will be a whole palette of such inks and not just one red as at that moment, it will open up the imagination of tattoo artists in the artistic realization of multi-dimensional tattoos with variable designs. In any case, this is a great and promising breakthrough in the creation of Bionert-coated tattoo inks, which has every chance to develop into a new round of evolution of permanent makeup and tattoo inks. So far, there are no reliable published scientific studies on the behavior of these inks in the human body, as well as on their interaction with tattoo removal lasers, but I think they will appear in the future. Let's follow the development of this startup together. By the way, my name is Vitaly Mikryukov, I'm a surgeon, cosmetologist, PhD in medical sciences. In my Instagram account I tell a lot of interesting things about permanent makeup and tattoo removal. Follow me, link in the description.